Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Uncommon Sense with Jose Negro. Now, for the benefit of those who are not familiar with the channel or are watching it for the very first time, the reason why we call this Uncommon Sense, it is due to the fact that we discuss everyday issues and we try to find logic. But not everyone uses logic these days, which is why it's called uncommon sense. Now tonight we're going to be doing another interview. Um, so, uh, so we're going to interview the one, the only Morena Reyes. Um, so, okay. Good evening, Fulana. It's always a pleasure to see you. Okay. I apologize. It seems like okay. Okay. My Wi-Fi is acting a little jinky again tonight. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be asking Morena some questions, and then I'm going to invite the audience to ask whatever questions that they wish to share. Um, Here, I do not believe in censoring people. What I will ask, if people please be respectful, okay? Because what I'm trying to do is provide a safe environment uh, for everyone to express their viewpoints. Okay. So what I'm going to do is now I see our host is here. So before I do that, I'm going to read the disclaimer. The views of the guests who appear on the channel are not necessarily the views of the host of the channel. Any attempt to copy the material, whether the consent of the host Jose Negron or the channel Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron, is prohibited. By appearing on the call, you waive the rights to the image of your channel. Some of the views with the guests may hold may be considered offensive to some viewers. If you do not like the channel, the content, you can block the channel. Okay. Oh no, come on. Good Lord. You know what? Just give me a moment. You know what? Let me try something here. Okay. I apologize. The Wi-Fi is acting. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Let me try something else. Just give me a moment. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try something else. What I'm going to do, Morena, I'm going to make you a moderator because it seems like the Wi-Fi is acting up again. Just give me a moment. Okay. Good evening, Morena. Oh no. Oh dear Lord. Goody. Good. Oh my. Good evening. Good evening, Morena. Boy. Good evening. Oh Lord. This is not. This is not one. Oh dear Lord. I apologize. This Wi-Fi is acting up again. Let me try. Let me try something. Just give me a moment. 10 is trying now.
Hola, Jose.
Good evening. I apologize, Mona. Lately, I've been having a hard time with this Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. As long as you got it up and running now, we're good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, thank you very much for blessing my cyber home with your presence.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Now, I did prepare something. Um, hopefully, okay. As a welcome, hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't act up. Just give me a moment because I like to make my guest feel home. Okay. What you think about the greeting?
I liked it. That was nice. That was cool.
Well,
Real cool.
it's all part about making sure that my guests feel at home.
Thank you,
Um,
Jose.
okay, so um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Now let's start with the basic. Where are you from originally?
I'm from the Bronx, New York, born and raised.
Okay, okay. And how long did you live in the Bronx before you moved?
I lived in the Bronx up until I was about 18, and then I moved to New Jersey.
Okay,
And then I was going back and forth between New York and New Jersey, and then I ended up in Texas 8 years ago.
okay, okay. Now, what was the circumstances that led you to move to Texas?
They were mostly motivated by having providing my son a better life outside of New York and New Jersey, and for financial reasons as well, because the cost of living is cheaper out here and the quality of life is much better.
Yes, I can understand that. And in fact, I'll be perfectly honest. When I retire from city service, I plan to leave New York and
Mm,
to spend my remaining years in Connecticut with my nephews and nieces.
nice.
So, um, did you have to make any major adjustments living in Texas?
No, just adjusting to kind of a slower pace.
Okay.
The heat, because
Yes.
it's mostly warm throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
Okay.
Just slower pace. In New York, everything's faster. Up north, we're more. They call us more abrasive.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's polite down here. Everything is ma'am and sir, and it's just a slower pace.
Okay. Um, Let me ask you a question. What do you think about the series regarding toxic femininity? Do you think I've been overly too negative, or have I been fair, or what's your opinion?
I think you touched on both sides, right? You were trying to be as fair as possible, but I think you did add maybe some of your own personal experiences with that, or their experiences uh, kind of dictated your opinions on that.
Okay. Well, the whole point was I wanted to make it perfectly clear that it does exist. However, not all women are toxic. Just
Right.
like not all men are toxic. I mean, everyone is. I mean, and sometimes you do have to discuss controversial issues, but you have to have a certain amount of maturity in order to discuss it because it can easily go negative. Um, Now, I know some people, their tendency will be just to show a whole bunch of TikTok videos of women being toxic. I chose not to go that route. I wanted to have a serious discussion. I also wanted the ladies to join the panel
Hmm.
to give their rebuttal.
Right.
Okay. So how long have you been living in Texas?
It's going on 9 years now in June, July.
Okay.
9 years in July. Yep.
Okay. Um, okay. I see we have someone talking about. Okay. Well, Texas did try to do that one time over about 150 years ago, and it didn't. Well, um, now I noticed that you've been on multiple multiple streams
Platforms.
with, yeah, platforms. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. You've been on Fighters platform. You've been on
Mm-hmm.
Moonchaser's platform. You've been
Mm-hmm.
on Christina's platform.
Mm-hmm.
You've been on my platform a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
Um, Also, you've been on Denise's platform,
Yes.
and I'm sure there's a couple others which I do not recall off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what's been your experiences on those platforms?
Well, on those platforms, sometimes you get like they're not all the same, which is what I like. So I know when I come on your stream, I expect a certain type of topic and certain type of feel or energy. Christina's the same, Fighter's the same, Denise's the same way. Like they're not all the same, and that's what I like about you guys is that they're not all the same type of content. So when I go on Fighter stream, I know what to expect. When I go on Moon Chaser streams, I know what to expect. When I go on Tina streams, I know what to expect. When I go on Denise's streams, I know what to expect as well, and all the other ones that I actually go on too, because I do frequent other channels as well.
Okay. Now, I noticed that you've been appearing on many platforms for a considerable length of time before you created your own channel. What was the rationale? I mean, for not developing your channel immediately?
Of the time, I didn't realize how much time you got to dedicate to doing this.
Yes,
If you want to
that
do
is
it
true.
right. So far, I'm just on there to talk.
Yes.
We get bored. We got used to it during the pandemic. Everybody having a stream or whatever. So by the time I started, I think it's because everybody else was winding down,
Mm-hmm.
and I just put it
Yes.
on really just to talk, just to have the regulars come on my channel, right, and just talk.
Yes. Well, I was going to try to put a link to your channel on the chat, but the way my Wi-Fi is acting all kind of jinky. But I will recommend, everyone that's watching to please check out Morena's channel out. They do have some interesting topics. Some of them tend to be a little on the spicy side, which is okay. I mean, which
Hmm.
is okay. Okay.
A
I
little
mean,
mistake.
I kind of like what the Fred Rogers of YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, it's just talk. It's really talk, right, Jose? It's like almost like you're my neighbor, and I'm like, Jose, come over so we have some coffee and talk or whatever.
Yeah,
And
I
then we just
agree.
go with the flow. Hmm.
Okay. Now, what motivated you to have your own channel?
Part of it was Moon Chaser.
Yes.
We had discussed it before, and
Okay.
it was in the works for a minute, and then I finally just did it. I was just trying to test it that first time. I was just testing it just to see if I can actually go on live, and then it just ended up being a stream, and then I tried to do something a few days later, and a few days after that, and after that. But then after my last, I think I had like a little rant. I haven't been on there since because I want to try to do it right if I can. But you have to dedicate a lot of time and effort doing. It's just not as simple as I thought. As just
Well,
clicking on the live stream and just going on live.
the fact of the matter is, you do have to devote a certain amount of time. First of all, you need to think of a topic, and
Right.
then you have to do some research on the topic. So therefore, at least when you get on live, you'll be able to share some knowledge. Um, and then try to keep it interesting. Um, One of the things that I've tried to do is on my platform is create a safe environment for everyone to share their viewpoints. Good evening, JS. Okay. Good evening. Oh, I like your
Is it
um,
Avatar?
avatar. I mean, so now I gotta admit, when I did part one at Socks of Femininity,
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't do 3 hours.
Oh,
Okay, usually mine is usually ends less than 2 hours, and the reason why is this. First of all, I'm not the type of person that says a lot, and also I'm the type of person that I believe in getting being short and to the point. Now, what you trying to achieve with your platform?
I'm not sure yet. I'm really not
Okay,
sure yet. Again, it was just like to talk, so I don't have any direction yet with
okay,
how where I want to take it. I don't even know if I'm going to pursue it in that manner. That's why I haven't really done
okay.
anything with it.
I
I
understand.
haven't basically I haven't
Uh,
sat down and thought about it yet. You know
okay. Was that by design?
what?
Just to have a platform without thinking it through,
No, I did. I didn't
because
know what I was going to do with it. No, I didn't know what I was going to do with it.
okay. Well, this is what okay. Well, this is only a suggestion on my part because I'm not
Okay.
because I haven't been here that long.
Right.
Uh, what once you figure out the type of person that you are,
Mm-hmm.
it
Oh no,
gets
that part I
it
got.
gets
I just don't know what kind of how I want to. I don't know what direction I want to take my channel. I know who I am. I just don't know what
okay.
direction I want to take my channel in.
Okay, well, actually, you have a lot of choices, depending how you see yourself.
Okay.
I mean, you can do ratchet streams like other people do, and I don't criticize other creators. Or you can discuss issues that pertinent to women, or
Right.
you can talk about issues. I think you're part Cuban.
Yes, I'm half Cuban. My mother's Cuban, and my father is from the Dominican Republic.
Okay. So, I mean, for example, you can have discussions regarding, you know, regarding the situation in Cuba, your heritage, your customs, or whatever. You have a whole wide assortment of directions that you can go. Now, one thing I have noticed that certain female creators have have to deal with a lot of garbage.
Mm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
No, and I'm just going to give you a couple examples, because you have Christina and you have Denise, and you do have other female creators who unfortunately have to deal with a lot of garbage and a lot of hate. Okay, have you experienced any of that?
Yeah, a little bit. A
Okay.
little bit.
Good evening, Denise. It's good to see you. So, what do you think is the rationale for you getting all that hate?
I don't know because I really I try to be nice. I go along with even if it's a ratchet stream, I go along with the fuckery. Right? If it's funny, I'll laugh. I'm basically doing what everybody else is doing, but sometimes I get singled out.
Okay. Well, one thing I can
Sometimes, not all the time.
say,
Sometimes. Hmm.
well, one thing I can say, and eventually all creators will have haters.
Right.
Okay. Um, and the way I see it, it's going to be because of two things. People are going to hate you because of your content, whatever it is.
Right.
Also, people might hate you because of the people that you choose to hang and associate with. Because I don't know, because one thing I noticed regarding various different YouTube creators, they tend to hang out within a circle.
Right.
So, um, if you can speak with your haters, what would you say to them?
But it's not that serious. This is YouTube. It's entertainment.
Okay.
This is just entertainment.
Okay. What's been the hardest thing that you have done now that you are a creator, or the hardest thing that you have to deal with?
Mm. Trying to find topics to talk about and make them
Okay.
interesting, I guess, and have some direction with what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, let's see. I see Blood Moon is well. Blood Moon says that you don't have haters. How would you respond?
I have a couple.
Okay. Well, I also have a couple haters as well.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's all good. It's
Yep.
all good. I mean, and everyone has trolls. Well, thank you,
That's
Moon Chaser, for stopping by. So, what would you say to anyone who's thinking about becoming a creator?
well, I'm not really sure yet because I haven't been in it long enough to really have an opinion or provide direction in it. I haven't really done that much, Jose. But I figure if you want to do it, it's something you should pursue. It's something that you should put some thought into. It's just not like I just said earlier, just clicking on the StreamYard and clicking the live. It's a little bit more to it, right? You have to
Yeah,
have
I
something to talk
understand.
about, something people want to listen to
Well,
or hear.
yeah, yeah, I understand, and believe me, it's been a learning experience for me as well. First of all,
Mhm.
just having to deal with the fact that I'm not the most tech savvy person in the world. Number one. Um,
Ditto.
well, first of all, I just want to appreciate the fact that there are 7 people watching the stream, and already we got 9 likes. I just want to say thank you very much. I mean, I really do appreciate the support. And I want to encourage everyone to please to take a look at Morena's channel. Now I noticed that you tend to do your live streams. What's this? You asked Morena how backward tastes like in Texas than in New York. Okay,
What it tastes like?
that's a good question.
I don't even know what
I'm gonna
backwoods is. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What does it taste like?
it could be ribs, it could be barbecue.
Oh, that
Okay,
their barbecue's the best. Their barbecue, hands down, is the best. Anything they barbecue,
now
cinnamon,
okay,
ribs, brisket.
okay.
Sorry.
Let's see. Okay, I think. Well, I've been to San Antonio. It's a beautiful city. Of course, it's hot as heck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Okay, what's this? Let's see what Radical's saying.
Oh, radical! I didn't know.
Radical, if you want to hop on, I can drop the link so you can ask your questions. I mean,
I've never heard that question before.
you know what I'm gonna do? Just for
Backwood.
fun.
Now I know.
Just for fun. Just I'm gonna drop the link again. So therefore, if anyone wants to comment,
Fresco.
okay. Well, you know what? Let's not go there.
Yeah, it'll turn out like my
So,
stream, the last stream. Yeah.
Um, do you think women creators need a more safe platforms in order for them to share their viewpoints?
I'm sorry, say that again. I was reading Radicals.
Okay, do you think that the female creators, they need more safe environments to share their viewpoints?
Oh, definitely, definitely. Safe in the sense that you should be able to express yourself without the aggression that comes behind it. Usually, mostly men, like that. It's very disrespectful sometimes.
Yeah, I see it. I recall on Christina's stream a year ago when they were talking about femicide, and
Mm-hmm.
Denise was sharing some pertinent information, and I noticed how some of the male panels got very triggered.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You
I
know
don't
that's
know if you would.
serious in these spaces. You know that's serious. They got channels dedicated to telling other men how women are and how they should be and what they expect and how they are now. Very opinionated
Yeah,
persons in these spaces.
yeah. Now, I knew when I prepared my topic regarding toxic femininity that it could be a little bit controversial because sometimes people don't like. Okay, let's see what Denise is saying. Okay, she's asking, would you go partying with Radical?
Yeah, sounds like it'd be fun. I don't know if I can keep up with him because obviously I couldn't even tell the joke that he was driving. Let's get more than
Yes,
that.
people, let's keep the like. Let's get the likes. Okay, so may I make a suggestion? Um,
Yes.
okay, if you're not sure what direction that you want to go as far as your channel, if there are other YouTube creators that you feel comfortable talking with, by all means do so. Um, I do um, pick Denise's brain
Right.
because as you know, she's very intelligent. She's very articulate. So I'm gonna be
Definitely
perfectly
a good
honest.
resource. Definitely a
Yeah,
good resource. Hmm.
yeah. Because and to be perfectly honest, she was the one that inspired me to have my own channel.
So it kind of sounds like what Moonchaser was telling me to do too. I just haven't pursued it any further than what it is right now.
Okay, so I just want to ask the people on the chat if they have any questions for Morena, to please enter it. But let's try to keep it respectful.
Yeah,
What?
radical.
Oh my goodness gracious. But you know what's a funny thing? The only ones that's given me a hard time really has been the female creators.
Really?
Yes,
Giving you a hard time?
yes.
Oh wow.
Okay, okay. Let's see what's.
Oh, I gotta
Okay,
turn
let's
my.
see. Okay,
What did Denise say?
oh, what? Okay, it's asking something about what are the top 10 funny moments on your YouTube streets. What's some
Best
funny
opinion.
moments?
I was telling Fulana earlier because she never got to see it. One of the funniest moments that I can recall right off the top was Moonchaser's stream about giving up the box. I don't know if Denise remembers it. I think she was there. I
Yes,
was
she
telling
was.
Yeah, I was telling Fulana that he was on that panel for like 2 hours straight, just or 3 hours just by himself, talking about why women should just give up and stop being so stingy with it. That was one of the funnier moments, and the chat was going crazy at that time. So that was one of the funnier moments. Um, what am I about to do? Walker's review. Jesus Christ. Um,
Oh my.
trying
Okay,
to. I know. Go ahead.
but you know what it is? They have an issue with people who are Gen Generation X and baby boomers.
Yes, more so baby boomers though. We're the remnants of Generation X, the leftovers.
Okay, but you know what? I developed a theme for next season of my channel, which
Mm-hmm.
is Revenge of the Baby Boomers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and
How many are left, Jose? I'm joking.
but you know who inspired me for that theme?
Who?
Denise.
Really?
Yes,
Revenge of the Boomers?
yes, because okay. Here's another question. Who is your favorite YouTuber?
My favorite I don't think I have one because I watch different content. Like they're not all the same type of content creators. So I go on different streams for different things. So okay, so I won't say my favorite YouTubers. I like the Latin sector. I'm like around the Hispanics. I like that section because I'm all over
Okay,
YouTube. So not one particular YouTuber, but that sector. I like the Latin sector.
okay, okay. What's this? Let's see. Let's see. Radical. I'm going to the old people home for that stream.
Oh gosh, he's trying to say to get other boomers. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's see. Correction. It was hilarious until a certain man who got sensitive and offended. We're not going to mention
Yeah, I'm
that
trying to
person's
remember who
name.
got. Okay, so we won't. Oh,
No,
okay. I
we
think I
know
remember.
because you know why? Because what's going to happen is this individual is going to get upset. He's going to go on another platform. And he's going to do like 10 videos about how he got mistreated. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
Okay,
but it
I'm
was
going to be
funny. That
sick.
one was funny.
Yes,
It
let's
was
see.
really
I'm going to be sipping pina coladas for that stream.
funny.
Denise, if I were you, I would be careful.
Radical, you're gonna get old one day if you're lucky. No te van a tratar
Yeah,
bien.
let me tell you something. He's gonna wish he looked good. Look, I look good for 59.
That's right. You do.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what I'm gonna try to do if this okay, let's see. I'm going to show you. Okay, this is the thing.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's just.
That's the you did all that yourself?
Yes, I did.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to reach out to you because I don't know how to do any of that.
You know
Wow.
what? What? Let me hear. Let me see what Radical is saying. Oh
Okay, he
my!
got Denise going too. Oh no.
Would
Ojalá,
you
ojalá, Denise. If you
would
can
you
get them to
believe
sponsor you, that would be huge. That would be huge.
which would you believe Denise got upset because she felt Ramon got a better greeting than she did?
Really? And where is Ramon? I'm
Oh,
gonna send him a copy. He's not here tonight.
well, he knows about it, so maybe he's busy.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you know something in all fairness, I just started to learn how to do those short little video clips.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, there is a site called Placeit when
Mm-hmm.
you can do so you can create whatever video clip you wish.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see. That intro took 20 phone calls with us never to see how.
That would be me calling my son.
Okay. Radical. I did it all by myself. Okay. Well, okay. So, what are your okay? What are your future? Oh my Lord, Denise. Oh my God, I'm dead. Okay, let's see. What's this? To to your guests, ask her you would like to collaborate with you. Okay. I don't know if she's asking would you like to collaborate with me or with some. Do you
Yeah, she's
understand the
asking
question?
who I would like to collaborate with, I guess, in these spaces. There's several people. I would love to do something with Denise
Mm-hmm.
and also with Tina, with the women in these spaces. That would be cool.
Yes.
I'm not sure of what type of collab, but that's a good question, Brittany. But that would be something cool.
Well, one thing.
I
Okay.
never did radical. That's what the men do in the Bronx. Like you, I don't do that.
Tim. Oh, you mean Timberlands?
Yes, 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 yes. I
Well,
tell him I'm not from the PJs. He keeps thinking I'm in the PJs.
well, one thing I would love to do for sometime this in season three, have an all female panel to
Mm.
discuss uh, positive femininity.
Hmm.
So I definitely okay. Oh, good evening, true teacher. Long time no see.
Hi, truth teacher. Oh, you're right, truth teacher. It is you. My bad. My bad. My bad. I didn't want to offend anybody else. I didn't want to offend anybody else, but since you popped up, it's definitely you.
Okay, you know what? I think he's drinking the same Kool-Aid that Denise is.
Hmm. Well,
That's
give me some of that
okay.
Kool-Aid.
Okay, let's see. I still love you. Do anything you want to do.
Aw,
Okay,
you're my
let's see.
YouTube. Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely.
Okay. Well, if anybody from the chat wanted to ask another question, by all means to do so. Um, yeah,
Drop the link
actually,
to
true
truth teacher. He
teacher,
hasn't been
you've
on for a
been,
while.
we have missed. Yeah, let me do that again. Just give me. Um, okay. 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 Okay, the link is there. And actually, I'm surprised. We only got 10 likes tonight.
Nice.
I just want to
I
say
bring
thank
in
you
the
very
crowd, huh?
much.
I brought in the
Thank you very
crowd.
much. And
Gotta
I'm
compare
sorry.
headache pills.
What was that?
I said I brought in the crowd. Radical. I'm Gen Z, buddy. Okay, I'm not boomers. My mama's a boomer. I am not a boomer. I'm Gen Z, buddy.
Well, you know
Who do you?
what? I think what I need to do is do a live stream regarding the Generation X people. Because
Yeah.
people tend to confuse us to be being the same.
Really?
Okay.
Nah, you guys were the TV and the radio and all that crap. No, you think so? When did Gen Z start? 66? 67 around that time?
Generation X started in '65.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it sounds like you just missed it,
Yeah.
right?
Actually, I was born in '62.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So actually, this year I'm going to be 60 years old.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, here's another question. What do you think helps you out the most on your projects on YouTube?
Oh. Hmm. Moon Chaser's helped me out a lot. He has helped me out a whole lot. Yep.
Well, I have to admit, he also have helped me as well. So I gotten some technical advice from Moon Chaser. I also got a lot of technical advice from Denise. Okay. You know what it is? It's my Wi-Fi true teacher is acting up. This is, I mean, all this. It seems like whenever I'm talking about women issues, it always seems to act up.
Mm. That's the toxic feminine bruja up in the midst somewhere, messing it up for
You
you.
know, you know what? I think I better put some holy water on my laptop.
Yep.
Yeah. So, have you thought about doing any live streams in other languages other than English?
I never thought about it, but I was waiting for. Did you do yours in Spanish? Because I wanted to
Actually,
participate
actually,
in yours.
actually, actually, I've done a couple.
You did, then that I missed out on that because I definitely wanted to do that. It's because being in these spaces in the past 2 almost 3 years has helped me with my Spanish tremendously.
Well, actually,
Speaking
I'm
it
gonna
and
be
writing
doing.
it.
Well, actually, I'm gonna be doing another live stream this Sunday in Spanish, dealing with toxic femininity, but in Spanish.
Oh, that's gonna be difficult. I don't think I don't know. I'll try.
Well, if you can. If not, what? Oh my lord, Denise, keep this up. I'm gonna put you on cyber timeout.
Uh-oh. Not Denise.
Yes, I mean, have you seen some of the stuff she wants to do to me? Other than banish me to an island, she wants to put Xanax on my ice cream and whatnot and poison me.
Yes, that's a bit evil.
Yes. And all because I'm talking about toxic femininity, even though I get like 20 million times, not all women are like that.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me just read some of the other comments. Okay. Well, first of all, I just want to encourage everyone to please subscribe, like, hit the bell notification to all. So therefore, whenever and do the same thing with Morena's channel as well. So therefore, whenever we do go live, you will be notified and you will have the opportunity to share in our content.
Right.
Okay, but I will be doing other live streams in Spanish. That's definitely. It's just that it's a bit of a challenge to try to find something that's interesting.
Yeah.
What? I'm out in the mountains, Puerto Rico, have better internet than Jose. Denise, tenga cuidado, porque si siga así, yo voy a
Uh-oh.
estarte pam pam,
Vela para ti.
para que lo sepa, para que
Con la
sepa
chancleta.
respetar tu padre.
Con la chancleta.
Let's see, okay. If you know how to keep the icy hot patches in your man purse and your nights. Oh my goodness. Uh Denise, I hate to break this to you, but you're gonna be old one day yourself.
If they're lucky, right? I always say
Yes.
that.
That is so true because look, when I tell people tomorrow is not promised to anybody. I mean, you could be alive today and you can be dead tomorrow. But that's okay. Um, let's see, what's this? Oops. Okay, let's see. Denise is talking. She wants MK to be a traditional man so she can stay home and kill cookies. You
Oh my
murderess.
god, kill cookies? No.
I don't know. What gets me. She goes to a place where there's cookies, and then she's talking about killing them. What did the cookies do to
But
you?
she's from Puerto Rico. How does she want to kill them? That is the national that's the national animal there. Like the cookies. What every time you think about Puerto Rico, you think about the cookie, right?
Yeah,
Cookie,
of
cookie.
course. I mean, come on. It's like let's see. I don't know too
They
much
must
about
annoy
Cuba.
Denise. Oh no, you don't, Denise.
Okay, that
Especially if you have grandkids, you're not gonna be ready at 74.
you know what, Denise? You're gonna live to be 105 if you keep this up.
You know what my stepfather's mother says? She's 106 years old. She says
Oh,
God doesn't love her because he's not letting her die already. She's ready to go. And she's still here. She's 106 years old.
well, you know what? My mother used to say the same thing, and she lived to
Yeah.
be 86 years old.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, in fact, I plan. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This thing is
La
acting up.
tortuga. Ooh, 20 questions. We would have been here forever, Blood Moon.
Oh, forget it. No, look, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't do marathons. I mean, and 3 hours, that's a lot for me.
Yeah.
Let's see what Denise is saying now. Oh my goodness. How could you be that way, Denise? They're they're God's creatures. Okay, let's see what.
Ah, it's the
Okay.
blue island besides Hawaii that has that sound. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Interesting. I did. You know what? I
Mhm.
didn't know that. I did not know that either. So now I noticed that some creators, what they do is they'll do like post videos or do podcast. Is that something that you plan to do in the future?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Some creators they do podcasts, or what they do is they do video blogs. Is that something you would consider doing?
Maybe in the future. Again, you
Okay.
have to dedicate the time to do it, right? So you can do it, right?
Yes. Now, let me just read this comment. No. After leaving 74, I am no diapers, no be taken to my driver's license.
I told my son
Denise,
that when I get too old to take my driver's license away. Because once you get a certain age, you still want to drive, and you're driving on the curbs and stuff. And I told my son, take it away.
Denise, if you're not careful, you're going to live to be 969 years old. Now, I could just imagine. I could just imagine Denise is going to want to hit me with the chancleta.
Brittany said, and I didn't know this either, so this must be a fun fact, right? It's the only island to have that sound besides Hawaii, who stole them. So they stole the coqui from Puerto Rico, Brittany. Is that what you're saying? And that's why they have them in Hawaii as well. I didn't know Hawaii had them as well.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know what? I think I have answered all my questions now. Let me ask you a question. How do you like
Mm-hmm.
my platform?
I like it. Comfortable,
Hmm.
safe. That's cool.
Yes, I mean it's not wretched. It's
No.
and again, I'm not putting anybody down that does that. It's just that everyone needs to be true to themselves. And let's
Sometimes I
see.
like the ratchet, Jose. I like to laugh.
I
And
understand
sometimes the
that.
ratchets they go really fast. It's really funny. You know, laugh really hard. Sometimes I laugh so hard my stomach is hurting, my face hurts. I like it when I get, every once in a while I like that. I really do. Even if
Let
I
me just
crash
read this
into
comment.
you. Oh, wait till you have kids, Denise. They will snatch that driver's license away from you.
First of
and
all,
make
cookies are not okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to stand up for the cookies. They're not gross. They're cute. They're adorable. I wish I can have a couple of cookies, but I don't know how to take care of them.
Oh, they're not meant to be taken care of. They're meant to be left in the wild.
That's so that is so true. That is so true. Does anybody else have any other questions for Morena? Well, I have a question. When you gonna do another live stream?
I've been thinking about it. Every week I keep saying I'm gonna do it and I haven't done it.
Okay. Well, one thing I noticed that yours tends to be very late because you don't want to conflict with the other creators. Am I
Correct.
correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's sounds beautiful, but once they jump on you, you start loving those lusty little frogs. They're cute.
But they don't
They're
do nothing,
cute.
Denise, right? They jump on you, then they jump right off.
Yes, come on. Could you imagine Denise body covered with the cookies?
But do they really infiltrate you like that? Like, do you see like 10 of them in your house at one time, all together, just staring at you like a New York City rat would? Like, I'm here.
Okay, let me see what Denise is saying now. Don't worry, Jose. I'll send you a bucket so you can really student it. Yeah. Well, okay.
You
Well,
sound
the
like more of a
problem is,
nuisance, Denise, than anything.
yeah, but the problem is, they're not used to the climate of New York. I don't think they're gonna thrive very well.
Well, no, they wouldn't live. But I guess with in Puerto Rico, right? I guess if you have one by the window or in your house, it sounds like they're right in your ear doing it. I think that's what Denise is alluding to. That's why they're so freaking loud. Yes, I would like to see her do more vlog type videos. Yeah, that would be cool if I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one thing I'm gonna need to learn how to do is how to do video blogs. Let's see what Denise is saying this time.
Yeah, I think if you
Oh,
put
come.
in your house, that's what it is. Because I had a cricket by my window, and I swear I was banging on the window because it was so loud. Or maybe it was a bunch of them. I don't know. You do when you live in the campo. It's like Oh, okay, yeah. So you can't sleep. You're not used to listening to them, right? That's what it is. And then they're so loud, so you can't go to sleep. I
Okay,
get
let's
it.
see. Let's see what Denise is saying. This okay. You do when you live in the campo, but like right now. I haven't been to Puerto Rico since 2007. I need to go there and visit because I still have family over there.
Well, okay.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. What you miss? Okay. Let's see what Denise is saying. I grew up with nature in the mountains, Akakwas, and they come over all time. Cookies are disgusting. Now, don't you wish you was living in Parkchester when you don't have to deal with the cookies? You can just get on the subway and you can go to Times Square New Year's Eve and watch the ball drop. Okay, let's see. And as honorary PR, that sounds don't bother me. Okay. You know what? Um, what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me just take a look at what Denise is saying. Pia could be known for its mofongo and its beaches. Okay. Well, I gotta admit, I love the beaches in Loquillo. They're beautiful. At radical that cookies can get into your ass.
Hmm.
Denise,
Seems
but
like
they're
Denise is just
cute.
positive.
I mean, come on, Denise. They're cute. They're cute. They're adorable. They're like little Pikachu's.
Oh my gosh. Pikachu's aren't real though, right?
I know, but you know what? That kind of gives you an idea how old I am.
Oh, okay. Was it Pikachu's? Oh God, what is Pikachu's? That.
It's a
No, it's not that.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon. Pokemon's your time? I don't recall Pokemon when I was little.
Actually, okay. It came out like in the late 90s.
Oh.
Okay, let me just see what Denise is saying. Or Kakula flies into your home out of
Hold on one
nowhere.
second.
Mhm. If anybody wants to join the panel, um,
That was my kid asking me what's for dinner. He's at work.
okay, okay. How old is your son?
17.
Really?
Yeah, he's almost a man.
I mean, for some reason, I thought he was a little bit older.
Mm-mm. Nope. 17.
Okay, look at this. I had some Pokemon games on Game Boy Color when I was a little kid.
Game Boy. Oh, he used to watch the show too. King of Orchard
Yes.
Beach. Oh my God, Radical. How was it? He was in Section 8? Not Section 8. What was
But
it? Was it Section 8? Orchard Beach or Section 6? Well, all the Boricuas were at.
well, you know what? To be perfectly honest, I don't live far from Orchard Beach. In fact, I'm like maybe like a 15 minute train ride on to
You mean
Orchard
a
Beach.
bus? The 12. The bus.
Y-
There's no train
Yeah, I
to
can
the
also
Orchard Beach.
no. I mean, I can take the 6 train to Palm Bay Park, and
Right.
then from there take the.
The 12. Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be
We
perfectly
take the
honest, I
12
haven't
bus.
been there in a while.
We used to take the
I
12
haven't
bus
been.
from
I
Fordham
haven't been.
Road. I
Yes.
loved Orchard Beach. I used to love Orchard
Yes.
Beach.
Well, of course, Denise would never consider going to Orchard Beach. She's like, because it's too polluted, it's too toxic,
It is
it's too
disgusting.
because
They call it a mojonera, but I liked it. When I was younger, we never really got in the water, so. Mm-mm.
well, the link is there if anybody wants to join in. If not, any other questions,
Everybody's
people?
shy tonight.
I'm sorry.
I said everyone's shy tonight.
It's I find it bizarre, but you know what? You have certain people that love to enter their comments in the chat, but yet
Hmm.
they would not hop on the platform.
That's not for everybody. Jumping on a panel, that's not for everybody.
That's true. That's true.
Hmm.
And at this point, I just look at it this way. If you want to get on the panel, that's fine. If you don't want to get on the panel, that's also fine. It's just that you have to respect where people's comfort zone are.
Hmm.
Yeah, because because I will send the link, the notifications is like up to 10 people on Instagram,
Hmm.
and usually what happens, some nights you get three. On a good night, you got five people, 5 guests on the panel,
Right.
and and then there are nights, and then there are times when I'm the only one talking.
Well, are you doing this for other people or are you doing it for yourself?
Well, okay, it's I'm doing it for me, but I'm also like trying to share information as well to those who will receive it.
Right.
Okay.
You got to remember, even when you do a live stream, even if they're not there at the present moment, they can always go into it. So you'll have to use other
That's
ways,
right.
even if right.
That's like what I'm too shy to even jump on. Denise,
Mentirosa.
shy,
Mentirosa.
shy, shy.
Hmm.
Denise, I've known you for a year. Okay. You are many things. You are outspoken. You speak without filter. You speak your mind. But shy, that's not one of them.
That's true. I wouldn't associate shy with Denise.
Okay, I see we have
Hola,
a new
Guarito.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening. Good evening. Let's see what Denise have to say. Jose, baby boomer revenge would be how they consume all the anti-inflammatory pills before we
Oh my
age, so
god,
we
that's
have.
radical that got her going. That's radical that got her going. She was fine until the radical Latino came on and started with the jokes.
Well, okay. Well, okay, but okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We're doing fine. Okay, we're doing fine. Thank you very much. Um, but you know what? I gotta do a second interview with Denise, but this time I gotta hit it with the spicy questions.
Hit her with the
Okay.
chocolate first, and then ask her the spicy questions.
Yes, definitely. Because you know why? Because I was trying to be nice to her, and this is the things I
Mm-hmm.
get.
I
Okay.
see.
Would you believe it? I got a haircut and I got dressed, and she wouldn't even can up for me.
Oh wow. Oh
Now
wow.
isn't that messed up?
Well, that's another thing too, right? We don't cam up all the time, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be perfect. I'm gonna explain to you why I came up. The
Mm-hmm.
reason why I came up is because first of all, to let you know that it's me, not someone pretending to be me. Okay. And also, yes, let's get those likes up. And also to let people know that I come in peace.
Right.
Okay, Radical corrupts me. My parents won't let me be around him because he's a bad influence.
He's definitely a bad influence. That's for sure.
Well, you know what? Um, you know what? The next time that do my interview and question Denise, I gotta have Radical co-host with me
Then it's
so
gonna
we
be a
can
bunch of.
really.
That's what you get for giving Ramon a better intro than mine. Oh. Oh.
Okay, you see what Denise fails to take into consideration. I was just learning how to do those intros. Okay,
I gotta
hers
learn how
was
to
the
do
first
that.
one. Actually, okay. If I can, okay, they're not all that difficult. What you do is you go into place it, and then you pick like like a video background, and then you enter your text, and then if you
Mm-hmm.
want to load an image,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so it's not very hard. So
So you go in there, figure out what you want, and then what you do with it.
and then what you can do is you can save it, like either send it to yourself in the form of an attachment, or you can save it to your computer.
Okay. And then you share it.
Yeah,
That's how you showed it on your
yeah, that's how you know. Okay,
Gotcha.
uh,
Okay.
okay, what's this?
Uh-oh, I'll get my iPad taken away if my parents see me. You're a radical.
You
Mm.
know what, Denise? Yo voy a darte pan pan porque tú estás portando muy mal con tu padre.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, I did not raise you to be that way. I raised you to be respectful.
Mm-mm.
Okay, be careful because the next time I see you, I'm going to hit you with the chancleta para que no sepa que respetar.
Hay que respetar. Uh-oh, Denise.
Wow. Well, I really appreciate the fact that we have 10 likes tonight. And if no one else have any other, okay, let's see. What's this? Let's see what Denise is saying this time. Radical said Jose called his nephew 20 times so he can do so. No, I did not call. Oh, no, no. I did not call my nephew 20 times, okay? I did it all myself. to prove that old people can do stuff too.
All right.
See, and she's the inspiration for the theme Revenge of the Baby Boomers. But I think I'm going to include the Gen X people as well.
Okay.
And let's see what Denise has to say. Sí, porque tú estás faltando respeto a mí. Yo soy tu padre. Y esa no fue la
Uh-oh.
manera que criaron a ti.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, well, it looks like we're not going to get any other question. Well,
Yeah.
first of
Shy
okay,
today.
but you know what? I just want to say I really appreciate you blessing my cyber home with your presence, and I just want to encourage everyone to please subscribe to Morena's channel. What? Okay, now this. Okay, let me see this. Jose learned how to scan a document in 2015.
Jose learn how to scan. Para que respete. Ay, Dios mío.
And you know what? She's going to get bun the first moment. And you know what? I plan to visit her in LA this year.
Mm-mm.
So you know what? So you know what that's going to mean? I'm going to bring a heavy duty pair of chancletas para
Uh-oh.
que,
Uh-oh.
para que le sepa respetar, porque yo soy su padre.
Mm-mm. Yo llevé muchos chancletazos cuando era chiquito.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And don't forget the belt.
Yeah, I got the belt, I got the chancleta, I got
Okay,
whatever was in my mother's hand at the time.
and I got the heavy duty type of belt.
Mm?
In fact, let me just
Stop it, Jose, because our parents always seemed like they like to beat the crap out of us because they did it so well.
yeah.
They did it so well.
See this belt? See how thick it is?
Uh-oh.
Para que lo sepa, respetar tu padre.
No, papi, no me this. I promise to be good.
Well, you know what? We're gonna wrap this up. Okay, what's this? Jose Fai learned how to print a document during the lockdown 2020 because he was. Mira la manera que ella está faltando respecto a mí.
Sí, se está portando muy mal.
Muy mal.
Muy mal.
Sí. Tenga cuidado. Porque. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else.
Yeah, me too, Denise. Whatever she had on her hands, that's what I got. Un día fue una olla de presión, Denise. Me lo tiró and I ducked, and here she came, boy, to kill me.
Okay. Well, you know what? Look at the type of person that came out today.
It is child abuse.
Yeah, and take a look at these millennials, the way they are acting, because le hace falta la disciplina.
Because they have that. See what she put in there? She said they'll call DCPS. That's why I told my mother that one day, Denise, and she said, me puso el teléfono ahí, bang. That's before the cell phone. She put the phone, she said, llama. Y cuando tú cuelgas, con ganas que me van a llevar la policía. I was like, God, you're joking. And she said, I'm not joking. I was like, all right. I never brought that shit up again.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah, today they'd be locked up.
Yes. But you know something? That's why you have these kids today. They're cursing back at their parents, and they're arguing and saying all nasty things and calling addressing their moms by their first names.
Hmm.
And now let's see. Okay,
Una olla, that's a new one. La olla de presión,
you
tú.
really?
If it wasn't for my grandmother, she would have killed me. Ask Fulana. She know how my mother was.
Well, you know what? Your mom sounds a lot like my mom.
Like most Hispanic mothers, yeah.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. They put the fear in God in you. Even if you was an
No,
atheist, they put
even with the fear, I was still not de vida, but I still did it. I was scared, but I still did it. So I guess I was a little bold,
yeah.
just a little bit. Yeah, see, when I said
Well,
scary, yep, she was scary.
okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to okay. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna wrap this up. I just want to say, well, let's see what Denise is saying this time. I was so scared that even that to my parents, to the point that I didn't want to thought about. I fear that what they know.
Hmm.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say my final remarks, and then what I like to do is like whenever there's like a given interview, I'll let that person say their final remarks. But the way my Wi-Fi has been acting lately, I am not going to remove myself from the screen. I just want to say, first of all, Morena, thank you very much for being so gracious to appear on my platform. Um, I think this is the first time you actually gone on the panel. I appreciate the fact that you share a little bit of information regarding yourself. And, it's just that whenever you are available, by all means, either enter your comments in the chat or jump on the panel, whichever you feel more comfortable. So, let's see what Denise have to say. Latino parents don't play with that crap. You want to call DCPS, they'll encourage you to do it and then celebrate when you send them to foster care.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what else. Yep. So, so
Yeah,
I
that's
just want
true.
to say thank you very yeah. So I just want to say thank you very much, and I'm gonna give you um, the floor so you can say your final remarks.
Well, thank you for having me, Jose. This was fun. And hopefully, when you have another stream, I can actually join the panel at that time. Since you told me ahead of time, I was able to make time for it. Because you know how sometimes I'd be like, oh, I can't join because I got this going or that going. So I was actually able to make time to join your stream so that you can do this interview. So thank you so much. And thank you for being a great host and for making me feel comfortable.
Well, thank you. Like I said, one of the things that I try to do, okay, I did try to do is um, create a safe environment for people to join. But I definitely want to make it a safe environment for the female creators because sometimes they get treated very crappy.
Yeah.
Okay. So that being said, just want to say thank you very much. I just let me just say a couple of things regarding my stream. This is ese domingo vamos a tener una stream completamente en español y se trataría sobre la feminidad tóxica. Será completamente en español y se llevará a cabo a 9:15 horario de Nueva York, 6:15 horario de California y 8:15 Simple, send it on. So that being said, let me just get these last comments. If my doesn't die on me, okay. I gotta call my company tomorrow. Uh, okay, let's see. Well, I'm glad that you feel very safe. Okay. Yes. Okay. Well, so now I'm going to close the same way I always close. People, do not let the errors of the past um, damage your future, and we must do everything possible to minimize our contact with the mentally intellectual challenge, or else we'll be infected by their stupidity. If you can stay for the after show, I will appreciate it. But if you have to go, you have to go. So this has been another episode of Uncommon Sense with Jose Negron. Okay, let me just get this last comment in. Oh boy.
Our parents, Jose, Moon Chaser, they love hurting our feelings with the truth, no matter how messed up it is. They'll beat the shit out of us, and they know that being in their house is better than being in foster care.
That is so true. So
Okay, I'm gonna say something real fucked up. My mother was like, tú quieres ir para foster care para que te rompan el culo ahí. Y vete pa' allá.
okay, well, thank you very much, guys. Take care. Take care and peace out.
Bye.